Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. You join us again in Bungle Wasteland, where we're going to do some developments in our fantasy finds area, as well as finally finishing off our scent situator. We do have a dilemma here. We're not going to accept any potions. We don't want them off you. Thank you very much. Now, one of the things I've noticed is our hunger and thirst is not very good. So we're going to make our first cafeteria once we've got a bit more cash in the bank. I'm going to need a lot of cash because I want to make a little tavern in the corner here next to these toilets, which is going to involve moving that donation stand. Our panoptic pillar is also on fire, which is an absolute nightmare. Somebody is extinguishing it though, so that's good. And another fire has broken out over there. This is an absolute disaster.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on
Is that janitor going to run over there and save that, or is that going to explode? Oh, he's made it just in time. What I also want to do is once this scent is done, I need to advertise actually for new science professionals to come in. We're going to hire Jemima Feet. Oh no, she's unfriendly and stormy. That's not good. Scotty Bucket, David Marathon. Again, no, not for me, thank you very much. He's dull. He's a workhorse though, so Scotty Bucket, welcome to the team. Get to work in that workshop, please. Right, then, quarterly crime report looking good. Yeah, so the panoptic pillar. This is something that I wanted to look at. We've got another exhibit on fire. We are going to need some more janitors who are trained in fighting fires, aren't we? Ariana Lillywhite, gluttonous, photographic memory. Well, our scent situator is now complete. The judgment clouder and scent situators are doing a noble effort to cover the stench from the oasis. Soon we'll know if the oasis will clear or if we'll have bigger, deeper problems. And that is our second star. The flowering cactus and the science bin have been unlocked. We get a nice little cutscene here.
On the site of the Science Museum, Bungle Tech have issued a surprise update, stating that production has finally started on their much-anticipated and long-awaited line of robots, distracting the public and changing the subject completely. Those with pre-orders have seen their status change from coming soon to coming sooner. More on the robots later from Harrison Wolf. Just an educated guess.
Interesting. Nice little nod to Harrison Wolf there. So what do we need to do now? Harrison Wolf, by the way, known conspiracy theorist. We are now at Curator Class 6. The Department of Culture has rewarded us with a camera booth level 3 and a bandage box level 3. So we can upgrade those items, but we're not going to do that right now. The wait and see approach has not delivered the results we'd hoped. The smell is better, but now there's sludge everywhere. Gross and dangerous. Perfect. The sludge is far too dangerous for janitors to clean, but there may be just the thing in Bungle Burrows. Down in the robot labs, you'll find the blueprints for Bungle's robot janitor. You'll need a deluxe drill to clear the facility's more serious blockage. The Robo Janitor is just what we need. Heavy duty, handy work to remove the sludge and distract everyone from the oasis. The public love robots. So we have unlocked another workshop project in the form of the deluxe drill, Robo Charger, and that will hopefully allow us to do what we need to do. I don't know what that is though. We have 2 crates coming back. One from Fairydale, which we know to be a good one. Hopefully is going to be... Yes. Excellent. So we can put this sword in. We'll actually sell that. Then we'll put in our 3-handed greatsword right there. That's all going to be changed around because I'm going to design my cafeteria now. We will see what's in this Wishfell Village crate because it's our first explore of that area. Hopefully something good. It's the half and half tapestry. So we're going to send that to... we're going to... Oh no, we don't actually. It's only got 1 knowledge, so that's fine. We can send that to our inventory for now. And then we'll send off another expedition as soon as needs be. Then over here, that is now upgrading. So we're going to leave it for now. 35% workshop power currently. Still at 35. Thought that would improve. Never mind. Right, okay, so let's see. What do we need? Science exhibits. So the panoptic pillar. Manually expose 30 criminals. Judgment clouder. Have 100 guests view Judgment clouder 2. So we actually need to go back out and get some more materials. So we're going to start an expedition. we are going to go somewhere in Bungle Burrows. I think it's over here where we get, I think it's whirly gigs that we needed, or whirly cogs. Set up that autofill it. We'll take the, let's take a survey scanner, because I think the more you explore in those areas, I guess the more you would get. We can put the half and half tapestry in, and I'm going to put it right here for now. So that should see more people coming to enjoy that. We need to get to museum level 23. And then we need to send off some more expeditions. Our photosynthesizer has broken, so we're going to have to build a new one. Let's do that now. And we are definitely going to need some more janitors who can cope with the amount of fires that we're going to start to see. So Aldo Fox is going to come in and train in fire resistance. Got Maya Lips here. Where's Maya? Let's find her. Someone's ill, I think. We have surplus supplies to pick up. Whirly cogs, that's good. The photosynthesizer is being built. What else can we do? Let's just have a quick look at our staff here. Right, and it's janitors in particular. So Maya has fire resistance. We are going to train her. Fire resistance 2. Or let's go with aerodynamics, so that she can get to those fires faster. Then we're going to open up her staff profile. We're going to change her job roles. So we want her to extinguish fires, and we want her to do maintenance. Not bothered about cleaning or installing perks, just maintaining and extinguishing fires. That might change to just extinguishing fires. Now the scent situator, I'm going to place here. Can we change the scent then? Increase guest hunger, increase desire to visit a gift shop. Let's do that. We'll put it right here. Just as they go into that gift shop. Now over here, what's the judgment cloud doing? Increasing their buzz. Let's have them increase knowledge instead. Right. So what I want to do is I just want to open up. That's the photosynthesizer done. So we'll quickly put that in place now. There. Is that maxed out? Yes, it is. Good. Just in case somebody is ill, I'm going to go back over here to the bone belt. Don't have any staff with an illness, so nobody's ill, which is a good thing. Then we're going to go to Scorched Earth. We're going to go... I don't think we need to do Fairydale now. That's completely done. Yeah. Then we're going to go to Wishfell Village. And we're going to take the survey scanner. We have the side quest from Combined Intelligence of 10. We've avoided stock shame. We've also got the treasure chest, which is going to give us some money. We can make it a detailed expedition. So actually, this ends up being a free expedition because of the money that we're going to get back from it. That's really good. Then, we're going to start a new expedition. This one, we're going to claim that growth potion. Protect your allies and soup up your party with potions. These magical cargo items can augment your abilities, create special bonuses, or counter catastrophic events. Fantasy experts can craft potions in the workshop. Look out for recipes as you explore Scorched Earth. Try those giant human hands of yours at this growth potion if that works. I'll give you something to deal with that dragon. Potions are special fantasy cargo items that can be brewed in the workshop. Potions can impact your expedition team's fantasy stats from strength to luck, among other things. Potions can only be made by qualified fantasy experts with the Potion Master skill. Train staff in your museums to help your expeditions in the field. Find potion recipes hidden throughout the Scorched Earth map. Explore and unlock POIs to discover every kind of potion. So, we don't need to go to Fairydale now, that's completely done. Forkin's Trail requires someone with survey skills. We've also got the dragon here, which is something that we'll come back to later. Already done that. And again, we need survival skills. So we're going to have to train some of our fantasy experts before we move on, which means we're going to go back to Bungle Burrows and do some more sciencey stuff. Now over here, we can do the security labs. And let's just have a quick look here. So we're at Epic there. Let's do another expedition to that area. Oh, we can't because we've got no surveys yet. Right, we're not going to do that one then. Let's go to We might as well just go back to the security labs then. Although chemical labs we've done and collapsed tunnel. Let's go to the collapsed tunnel. We need the deluxe drill, so we need to make that now as well. Okay, right. Let's make our deluxe drill. Do we have the materials to do it yet? Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, we do. Right, so we can take our deluxe drill. That's going to be created. Then we've got... This is unreachable, apparently. Right, now I'm finally going to build my cafeteria. I'm going to move that tapestry down here for now because I don't need it to be here. We're going to sell that large donation stand.
Hi, hello,
Then,
goodbye.
pause. Let's build a cafeteria. Make it a nice one. It'll be fairly large, going to come up to here. We're going to put a door. We'll put the door there, like that. In fact, we're going to get rid of that door and we're going to make it a tavern door. There. Then we're going to make a tavern serving station. Right there. We'll have the tavern tray bin. Right here. And then we can put in some really nice tavern tables that go all the way along here. That one's inaccessible. That one's also inaccessible. Is it because we need to move them down here? Yes, that's what it is. No, that doesn't work either. Right, okay, now we've got it. Just leave a bit more of a gap in between them. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then we'll keep going all the way along to there. Then we can put the blacksmith bins in. There's some smaller tavern tables that I could use, but I don't really want to. We're at tier 5 already, so that's done. Right, then we're going to change some of our food. We are going to go with cannon fodder buzz from the plot pie. Is there something we can do for science? We can put in atomic paste, which gives an extra buzz to that. Or we'll go with something that is just really, really good for people in general. So what's the next one? Instead of dough cake, entertainment. Crumbly crumb pie just boosts our happiness there. Museum mush boosts hoglogs, increasing energy. And dough cake for a tip on the food bill. Right, that'll do. We are going to need some assistance to work in here. So I'm going to take Lily Bap like that. Then we're going to just make some adjustments to it. Can I decorate this though? I'd like this to look better than that. Let's go here. Fantasy. Yes, we can. So we can put in the wall fantasy banners. We've got fantasy torches, merchant crates, pots. Excellent. Right, so we'll get some banners on the walls here. We'll put one there. And then we'll change it to this. And we'll go to that. Change it again. To this. There. Again. What are we missing? Is it the dragon? Yes, it's the dragon. We'll do the same here. Dragon. Griffin. And finally, it's going to be blocked off, but that's fine. There. And then some hanging lanterns right in between the tables. Looking good. Merchant pots can go in. One there. One there. And another one here. And then the crates, we might as well put in a couple of crates as well. There we go. That's nice. Lovely little merchant bar area there. And we've earned another shiny sticker. A shiny sticker? Right, no messages. Good, I like to see that. Now, obviously, you can see here, this is not displaying very well, so we're going to need to change the look of this building. In fact, I can just do that. There we go, that's done. Now, the interior, I'm going to change as well.
I digress.
Let's
And
make some
I
adjustments here.
dispatch.
We'll make it a nice wooden floor, and we'll make the walls a little bit different as well. Now, I already have that tavern-y looking wall in the whole area, so I kind of want something different. Berrydale beams, it's quite nice. Yeah, that's good. Wonderful. Right, so we've got a lovely little tavern there. That's hopefully... Ooh, Potion Master 2, Noggin Giant. Increased strength, improves exhibit... Oh, yeah. That's good. We've got a level 2 potion maker already. Then I'm going to have Dennis Moore also work in the cafeteria. We're just going to change his working stuff here. Yeah, that'll do. We'll keep him on food and drink kiosks as well. Now in here, Lily Bap, we are going to have you only work in the cafeteria and food and drink kiosks as well. You've completed the deluxe drill. Health inspection. Holly Lemon is not happy. Right, what we are going to need to do, now that we're making a nice bit of money, it's time to give all of our staff a nice little pay rise, I think. We're getting like regularly staff being unhappy. So let's satisfy all of those pay requests. That might see us go into a little bit of a spiral, but we're making a nice bit of money now, and we can make some adjustments to these exhibits as well. So I do want to go back and get the rest of that tapestry from Wishfell Village. So let's see what we've got in this second box. Bolt buckle boots, and these are pristine. Now, these are good. We can actually equip these to a member of staff. So we're going to put these down just for now. I'm going to adjust all of these areas. Well, especially my Fantasy Finds area, because that's not looking good right now. But we'll go back to Wishfell Village. Continuing our exploration there. We'll take... Ooh, what's this? Something to boost our intelligence actually would be useful. So Fergal isn't going to go. Wendolin isn't going to go. What about Noggin? Yeah, there we go. That's done. We'll make it detailed. Off they go. Then we're going to just drop everything. I'm just going to pause a second. You can't possibly want a pay rise, Holly. You've been given one. I'm going to sell this Fool's Gold. It's 10,000 at the bank. We're then going to put all of these things. We're going to sell this. This. Then we're going to make a start on changing where we put these things. Yeah, I can sell the donation stand. That doesn't matter right now. Into the box, and then we'll sell these things here. Then we can really decorate this area now, because we've got quite a few little items, and we can make a nice little tour. I am going to leave those 2 banners there as you come in, because I think they're pretty. Don't need to change them around that much. And I do have the security cameras still, so we can make some adjustments there if we need to. But again, I don't think we do. Right, selling that blacksmith's column, and finally the merchant barrel. Now let's see what we can do. So the bolt buckle boots, which is a bit of a mouthful, are going to go here. They need to be near any pristine fantasy exhibit, so they can't actually go there. So I'm going to put the bolt buckle boots right there. Then next to it, we're going to put the... Actually, down here, can we fit that tapestry? No. Right, okay, that's fine. We can put Fool's Gold in there, can we? No, we can't. Then I guess the 3-handed greatsword is going to go in there. There, that's nice. What does it need to be? A fantasy double banner, which we can definitely fit down there. So that's fine. Then I'm going to put the teeny kettle right next to these boots. And we're going to finish off with the fantasy statue. Then we've got the half and half tapestry, which is going to go along this back wall here. There. And that leaves us with just the Fool's Gold, which can go next to the tapestry. We'll bring the tapestry forward a little bit and we can decorate behind it. And we push this back a touch so that it's even. Don't even think that is even. think that's as good as it's going to get. It's a little bit further forward, I think, but that's better than it was anyway. Soundstage, we're going to put down here as we curve around, and then we'll finish off by adding in our troll grab game for the kids as they go to the restaurant/cafe. Right, now it's time to decorate this little space. We're going to use fantasy decoration. Now the double banner needs to go down here so we get the buzz boost on the sword. Then we can put a little hanging torch on either side of it, like that. And finish off with a merchant pot in the corner. And a couple of these. We can probably put them up here. And that gets it up to 5, yes. Now this does need an info stand. So we're going to put an info stand in. It's also going to need an ambient speaker. So we'll put the ambient speaker there, and we'll make sure that it is tuned to fantasy items. Nice. Then we're going to go back to our decorative items, and we want it to be fantasy themed. No, we don't. We need, what do we need? We need, oh, it's over here, man. We need info stuff. I think there's actually a hanging info stand somewhere down here that I haven't yet unlocked. There. So we can put the hanging info stand just there, and that gives the knowledge from that info there. Good. Then we are going to put, was there a wide hanging info stand? Yes, there was. Very nice. So the wide one is going to be able to target these areas here. And we'll put that just hanging there. Like that. Nice. Then we want to go back over here. We want to just quickly grab these ambient speakers because I want to put one here and one here. Then we want to go to our decorations, our fantasy decorations, and we're just going to put in a couple of banners here as well. Just changing the theme on some of them so that they're all a bit different. Is that a wall banner? Yes. Excellent. Right. So we'll put some of the Griffin ones down here. And then we'll put some torches hanging down. One there, one there, one there. And then we can add in a couple of merchant pots as well. There we go. Nice. And then we'll add in a row of columns coming from this door here. So we'll go, oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's go to 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we can do this on the same side here. Like that. Good. And I can then put in a couple of like barrels and stuff on either side. A couple of hanging torches in the gaps. Wonderful. And then I'll put some like crates and stuff. Little pot there. And then a hanging banner. Banner. Right there. Good. Excellent. Then we need to come over here and decorate down here. Again, some banners. A couple of pots. Change the decor of the pots. hanging lantern. Obviously, as we unlock more decorative items, this is going to change. We'll be able to add more in. But right now, we're 5 of 5. Everything's done there. We do need an info stand, I think, on this side. So we'll put a hanging info stand in. Also, going to put a map in here as people come in. Then we can add in, where is it? There it is. Hanging info stand on an angle right there. And lastly, we want to take the large donation well, put it there. I'm going to put another one right here. And lastly, a smaller one down here. Then we want to just have a quick revisit of the security. Just going to duplicate this because here we're going to need a new camera and another one there. And then lastly, we're going to need one here. Or can we get it just behind? Yep, that's going to go there. Excellent. Right, good. We are back underway. We have a fully functioning cafe. Hopefully, people are going to start becoming a bit happier about it. Now, the environment has dropped a little bit for some strange reason. Might be because, oh, we've got stuff over here that needs cleaned up. We've also got Holly Lemon, who's threatening to resign. She's thirsty, and she's seen litter. Oh, heaven forbid.
The museum for big
Linda curves, fire resistance. In you come. And then let's get another one. Meryl Scream here. Oh, wait. It's the RoboVac that we need for that. That's why. Ah, okay. Right, to the workshop very quickly. The Robo Charger. Start that project. We need to clear the collapsed labs with a deluxe drill. So let's go to them. Over here, we've got the deluxe drill now, so we can go there. That's all cleared. Good. Let's go.
Join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Right, Holly Lemon, what's going on? Why do you've just had a pay rise? How could you possibly want one now? Right, staff. Pay review. All pay. Oh, wait. Is that what it is? Hopefully that stops it. God. Very demanding, some of these staff. Wishfell Village, we've had a return. What have we got here? Is it another part of that tapestry? It is. We can attach that to the exhibit. Excellent. Then we'll go back to Wishfell Village. Why not? We might as well keep the momentum going. Over there we go. Set this up. Autofill. We'll take the... Let's take the Haggling Handbook this time, just to bring the cost down. And then we got another shiny sticker because I think we need to give them like a dream experience in the museum. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Right, we've got people. We're waiting for someone to come and work on this. Paul Rocket's on his way. Could move a bit faster, Paul, but you know, you're here now. Although the workshop is, you know, we're creating that pretty quickly. But what does this robo need to do? And how do I manually find these criminals? That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to do. We also need to make a Mark II of something as well, I think. It's this. We need to make a Mark II Judgment Clouder. Guests need to view it. Okay, so we've got the Robo Charger now. Needs to be near any science decoration. Very easy to do.
The expedition team.
Robo Charger can go there.
How are the tunnels?
Excellent. But we need robot staff. We've come back from here. What have we got? Bonus XP, of course. But we can immediately start a new expedition. We're going to go back over to Bungle Burrows. Robot Labs is unlocked. What have we got here? Perks and workshop projects. Is this where we unlock our robot staff? I guess it is. Subterranean Tremor just gives us an injury. We've not got Lost in Labs, so that's fine. We'll take the first aid kit. We'll make it detailed. Off they go. Then in the workshop here, we are going to create the Judgment Clouder Mark II, but we do need whirly cogs for it. We haven't got enough. So let's go back out to here. Grab that. Set that up. Take the haggling handbook and make it detailed.
Expedition team have returned with... It's about time.
Then we need to go back over here. Now, the panoptic pillar, again, like I said, manually expose
The expedition team are departing.
30 criminals. Robocharger have 50 guests view it, so that shouldn't take us long. These are done. We've got Wishfell villagers returned. They have brought us more bold buckle boots. These can be equipped by a member of staff. And if you do equip them to a member of staff, they run in a very funny way. I'm going to put this down here, and then I am going to choose a staff member to equip it to, and I'm going to equip it to Maya Lips. So Maya Lips now has the bold buckle boots on, and you will see that she moves incredibly fast. Where is she? Where's she gone? Let's find her.
Expedition
Maya,
team
where are you?
returning from underground.
There she is, speeding through. And Maya will be able to now clean, repair, and put out fires as quickly as possible. So we should get some whirly cogs here, which means we can make our second Judgment Clouder. 175, there we go, that's nice, good, right. So we'll make Judgment Clouder Mark II. More rewards coming back from the robot labs this time. What is this going to be? Is it a robot janitor? It is the Robo Janitor. Good. Collector has made an offer on our sickly pair again. Nope. So we'll get that done, then we'll build our Robo Janitor next episode, and it's time to say goodbye. So we've made some big strides forward again. Really happy with how this is looking, and redeveloping that fantasy finds areas been a big help. Obviously you can't see those boots now, but we do have another set in the corner. So I hope you've enjoyed another episode of 2 Point Museum. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.